To remove the mufflers, you will first need to remove the rear bumper. Please follow the link provided at the end of this video for additional assistance with that task. While our project car is on a lift, you do not need to lift the vehicle to perform this work. With the rear bumper cover off, you will begin by removing the heat shields, red arrow. To remove the heat shield around the mufflers, remove the two plastic 10mm nuts, red arrows, and the two metal nuts, yellow arrows. Remove the 10mm nut from where the heat shield mounts to the inner fender well, red arrow. You can now remove the heat shield. There are two mufflers, one on each side, red arrows. The procedures for removing them are the same. The mufflers are heavy. To avoid damaging the tips when removing them, I always remove the tips first. Use an E12 Torx and remove the single screw, red arrow, holding the tips on and slide them back and off. Working on the clamp for the center muffler, use a 13mm socket with a small extension and loosen both nuts, red arrows. If needed, spray them with some penetrating oil and let it sink in before removing. Once loose, slide the clamping sleeve out of the way. There is a bracket that holds the muffler to the catalytic converter, red arrow. Most people loosen the two lower nuts and bolts that hold the bracket. Do not do this. There is a gasket in there that should be replaced every time this is loosened. These bolts also see more weather and road grime and have a better chance of being seized and snapping off. Use a 13mm socket and remove the two upper nuts that attach the rear of the muffler to the bracket. Remove the two 13mm nuts that hold the muffler to the front bracket, red arrows. You can now remove the muffler from the bracket. This will leave the catalytic converter sealed to the center muffler and allow you room to work on the engine. Installation is the reverse of removal. Torque all 13mm fasteners to 23 Nm or 17 foot-pounds and the tailpipe fastener to 30 Nm or 22 foot-pounds. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and check out another video in this series.